Welcome back. I made it back on for two, or just about two. Yay. Hope everybody's doing well today. I did put a couple up on TikTok. I put a reel up on Instagram. I'm trying to get shit done today, you know? Leo, finances. Finances are okay. I mean, you got money coming in, you got money going out. The hard work that you put into your finances and feeling prepared for life to move forward, paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relieved, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Negativity is moving into the past. You should be okay. Functioning. Alpha, general. Life could change for you for the better quickly around work, school, or business. You could have a large sum of money headed your way. Listen to your intuition and a wish comes true. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may also be spending time with a Scorpio. You could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Barely functioning. I get it, but you'll be all right. You'll make it. It's like, that's like the best we can hope for these days. I totally get it. Queen for tomorrow. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Yeah, you could have some romance heating up. If you have something planned around love, it may be very successful. A wish comes true. You may have an Aquarius around. You may have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Perseverance pays off around love or social activity. Maybe also spending time with the Pisces. Listen to your intuition, and also don't forget about taking time for self-care tomorrow. Shonda, me, Rondo. Things look a little out of balance between the two of you. You got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And if there's indecision around the situation, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But expressing your wants and needs around the connection may be helpful at this time. Things look a little out of balance. Hey, Potato Head. Mihak, general for Sagittarius. General for Sagittarius. This person is making decisions that push life forward, and although it's slow and steady wins the race, their life is moving forward towards greener pastures, especially where business is concerned. Being guided by the divine, if they've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. They may be planning travel. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Pretty good. Jamila, work reading. Work reading. Work looks okay. It's like average. Things are coming into balance. Luck is changing for the better quickly. You might be feeling like things are functioning better at work. Money comes in, finances improve. You could get good news around work. Not bad. Not bad. Hi, Mel. Dakota, messages from Tarot. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. You'll have choices and options around social activity. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of, figure it out before the end of the month. May also be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Maybe planning travel, possibly a road trip. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Kriti for the next 24. For the next 24, slow and steady wins the race. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. You may feel like the weight of the world slips off your shoulders when money comes in or finances improve. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life moves forward. Nat will have a committed relationship in the future. Yeah, and it could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. TVAC cards around the offer coming in. What kind of an offer is coming in? Do you remember? There's opportunity around love moving forward. Well-balanced, well-functioning relationship that could be coming in from Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. There could be an offer that comes in around work, school, or business as well. An offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition and explore the option. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success. A new journey may be beginning. Let's see what happens. Hi, Adonis. Well, there may be more than one offer coming in. There could be love, and then there may be something around business or work. 4-day work week would be nice. And, you know, I think that, this is only my 2 cents, but I think that we should have more choices. Like, if you want to work 4 days a week and work longer hours, I think that should be fine. If you want to work 7 days a week and work shorter hours, I think that should be fine. I think that we should make life a little bit more manageable. That's what I think. You know, some people like the routine of every day. Some people don't. Some people would rather, I would rather work 16 hours in one day and have an extra day off. But that's just me personally. I don't think everybody feels that way, but we should have a choice. There should be some kind of flexibility. Anyway, I don't make the rules. Potato Head, me and a Mariah. Well, you could have either communication coming in or picking up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could help things change for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. The relationship itself may be strengthening. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. It could lead to happiness. You may see an improvement over the course of the month of September. CT, what is on the way? You have money coming in, finances may be improving. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it may resolve itself and move into the past. Life moves forward. Nina and Mario. Depends where you are in the relationship. The situation looks like it's slow to change. 8 of Rods in reverse can indicate that things are at a standstill. Now, if you've been together for 10 years and you're living together and things are happy and content, that may be fine. If you're looking for something to change quickly, you might need to express your wants and needs around the situation. 9 of Cups in reverse could be an issue. It could be somebody's lost interest or somebody's not putting in enough effort. If you're feeling like that, or if you feel like you're being treated like that, it may be time to speak up. With the Moon in reverse, there may be a secret or something may get revealed that needs to be dealt with around the connection, but it really depends where you are in the relationship. Things look slow to move forward, although communication may be improving between now and the end of September. Jessica, General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have some nice money coming in, and something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. A wish is coming true. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. Not bad. Not bad. I think you may even be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Queen City, love from now until the end of September. Well, you got the world at your feet here. Now, if you're currently with someone, your relationship should be functioning well with the King of Cups there. It should be well balanced and stable and emotionally fulfilling. If you're not with anyone, water comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but Scorpio comes up the strongest. You also could have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may even have an Aries. Cause for celebration comes in around a wish that could come true between now and the end of September. Exploring your options if you're not with anyone right now is suggested, and speaking your mind. Like, don't settle for less than you want or deserve, because you can get what you want. You got choices coming in. Choices and opportunities, which is always positive. Stacy for this week. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief. You may have a new journey that begins around work, school, or business, and you're ready for it. Life's moving forward. You're ready for it. A wish comes true. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and success is coming in around work, school, or business. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Devin, money. When it comes to money, you may be adding a new stream of income between now and the end of the year that may be bringing in more money, big picture. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you happy and content. Listen to your intuition. Somebody may make you an offer around work, school, or business that could be hard to turn down. Life's moving forward. Not bad. Not bad. Dakota, messages from Tarot. Life comes into balance and life begins to move forward. You may have money coming in, or finances may improve around work, school, or business. There's good news. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief, and you may be planning travel. A new journey begins. Could be spending time with a Leo, maybe spending time with a Libra. You have the world at your feet. Not bad. Not bad. Martisha, tonight with Cancer T, will we see each other? I get a 70% chance, yes, you will see one another, and it should go well. If for some reason you don't, you'll see each other soon, and it should go well. Rosie, should I consider it as done with the relationship, friendship? Maybe time to move in a new direction. Yeah, I mean, the cards can't make that decision for you, but it does look like it may be time to move in a different direction. Beautiful one, love. When it comes to love, if you're in a relationship, it's strengthening and moving forward. You got the Empress bringing in love and money. If you're not with anyone, you have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also may have air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you recently had an argument with someone, it may resolve itself and move into the past, and somebody may make you a love offer that would be hard to turn down. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, and explore your options. Ladybug, what can I put in my pocket to win lucky at gambling, racehorsing? I can't encourage that. I could tell you that, yeah, cloves are lucky. I could tell you that cowrie shells are lucky, but I'm not going to tell you to do so, to gamble, because the chances are you're not going to win. The statistics are against you, and I'm not going to encourage somebody to lose money. If you want to do that, I mean, you can Google what you can put in. I mean, you can use citrine, you can use cloves, cowrie shells are all lucky. Cloves are lucky, cinnamon's lucky, but it's a gamble. It's a gamble. It's risky. If you want to make money, really, like, you have to figure out a way to make money. Winning is just, it's just the odds are stacked against you, even with cloves in your pocket. I don't suggest it, but you can do whatever you like. Summer, love. Slow and steady wins the race, but you could be spending time with a Leo or air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You do have new beginnings on the horizon, but if you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life is moving forward, not backwards, so it's probably not old energy returning. You're probably moving on to something new. Explore your options. I'm Lourdes for the next 48. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have the world at your feet, and a wish may come true around work, school, or business that's bringing in more money. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life begins to move forward with an old wound healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with a Gemini or possibly a Virgo. B, what's coming next in love? Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you may have new doors open quickly. You've got lay down the law, set boundaries, changes life for the better quickly, bringing in relief through perseverance. Life moves forward. Possibly with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You'll have choices and options around love. You also could have another Gemini and maybe a Taurus coming in. Vicky, P's next actions. There may be communication that comes in through text message, maybe sometime between now and the end of the month. Raymond, going out this weekend, any suitors in love? Possibly a Virgo that may come out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Could be a Taurus. You may also have a Capricorn show up. You're no longer holding yourself back. Explore your options. Pretty good. Pretty good. Divine growth. My roommates are pretty inconsiderate and I'm frustrated. Is it time to move into a new room or is it better to tough this one out? I live in a shelter, so a new room may not change much. Okay, let's see. For right now, I would stay where you are. Let's revisit the question once we get like into September. But for right now, I would kind of stay where you are. Michelle, will I hear from Bob? I think you will. Yeah, it might take a minute, but I think you will hear from him. Oh, donations are now $3. Let me just put that in here. Stacy, finances for the rest of the month. Finances are okay. Empress is bringing in money. You got the hard work you put into work, school, or business bringing in money. Disappointments, healing, and moving into the past. 9 of Pentacles, earned income. Life changes for you for the better quickly. When you focus on what you need, a new journey begins. That journey may not start before the end of this month, but it may be sometime between now and the end of the year. Even more money is coming in. You should be okay. You should be okay. Starfall, love. When it comes to love, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and don't look back. You might feel like you have a long road ahead of you, but it's not necessarily true. You shut the door on what's not working and you're no longer holding yourself back. New beginnings may happen with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, quicker than you think. Empress could be bringing in love and money and more of it. Plus you have the sun bringing in happiness around love. Iris, what as the Leo feels for me? May find you to be somebody who is like a grounded, stable, loyal, sincere friend, somebody who is empathetic and kind-hearted, somebody who is successful. Cindy, am I going to win a lot of money? I don't see a large amount of money coming in at this point. I can't say yes to that as of right now. Pallavi, love. Explore your options when it comes to love. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and life could move forward. A wish comes true. You have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have negativity moving into the past. Then you have a Cancer. Romance may be heating up with a Sagittarius. Anxiety around love is easing and moving into the past. Not too bad. Explore. Should I shift to Anju Kumar's room? I'm one-sidedly attracted to Anju, but I'm afraid of exposing my emotions. I would say that now might not be the time to make the move. Yeah, I wouldn't switch to the room yet. Not if you're not ready to expose your emotions. The timing just may not be right as of right now. Tanya, I already had to set boundaries with Aries. Communication is coming in, but I had to pump his brakes, wanting my immediate attention. We're supposed to, these guys got some case, right? They got some nerve. We're supposed to spend the weekend together. How will it go? It's going to go well. Perseverance can push things forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition and success comes in. Things look well functioning and well balanced. Don't be afraid to, speak your mind. You gotta tell them to back off a bit. Tell them to back off a little. TR, is Ace seeing any new person for dating or relationship? I think they could be seeing somebody. Yeah, that's possible. Lucinda, general for the week. Lucinda, general for the week. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead you to success, feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also could have a Sagittarius here. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business too this week or soon. Lolly, updated love. Anxiety eases and moves into the past when you disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you don't look back. New doors open and an air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Disappointments heal and move into the past with new beginnings on the horizon. Perseverance around love pays off. Explore your options. Not bad. Sarah wants the new angel cards. Very exciting. I really like these so far. I like the messages, and they're really pretty. One's really pretty. Gratitude. I am grateful for many things in my life that bring me joy and comfort. The angels want you to remember that if you just pause and think for a moment, you may just recognize that you have so much to be thankful for, no matter how small these positive things may seem. Creativity. How cute. Divine inspiration strikes at the most wonderful times. The angels remind you that the more you believe in your abilities and let your creative impulses out, the better artist you become. You start to feel more alive and more powerful as you allow new and wonderful ideas to enter your mind. Hope. How cute. Hope is a choice. I choose to be hopeful. The angels remind you that without hope, you can't build belief. Your actions are directionless, and your purpose feels like a pipe dream, and true meaning seems unattainable. Hope is about recognizing that good things are coming and expect them to come. And hope is about expecting them too. Good things are on the way. Tanya, love coming in. Well, you have choices and options. We know this. This son of a bitch. The earth sign is still here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but there's fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety eases, and areas of your life that you feel have been stagnant should now start to move forward. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition, and you may be spending time with a Sagittarius. Richie, can you recommend some good tarot decks apart from traditional? I really like these. And I'll tell you why, because I recognize the images quick. Where, like, sometimes when the images are different, I have to kind of like translate them in my head. I'm like, oh God, what's the Four of Swords? Oh yeah. So I always kind of stick to these, although I do use other ones. I mean, well, I destroyed them already, but I had a couple of other decks that I really liked as well. I loved the unicorn crystal ones. That's right up my alley. But they kind of got destroyed over the time. I would suggest, especially anyone that's new to reading tarot, to start with these because they're really easy. Like, they're easy, they're simple. You kind of get to recognize them quick. The ones that differ, like, you're going to have to make that change in your head. You know, like, it reminds me of like translating language. If you're used to seeing the image, you're like, okay, what's Three of Swords again? Oh, you're working on a new creative project. Great, great. Lydia, I didn't hear from Jason to my message, so I retracted from Messenger. I can't believe you didn't hear from him. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he's showing us the Hermit right now. He may be feeling a little out of balance and a little self-conscious. Do you get the impression that he may be a little insecure? He could be a little insecure. Let's give it a little bit of time and let's see what happens, because you could still hear from him. Maybe he won't respond to that message, but you may hear from him from another reason, or you may bump into him somewhere. Because if it's been stuck or stagnant, it should now move forward with Hangman in reverse. I still have hope for this situation. Capricorn was texting this morning. Of course he was. Charlie, looking at doing 2 courses, can I afford them? And will they generate future work for me? They both look pretty positive. I think you could swing it, and I think that they would both be successful for the future. Yeah, it looks like a decent investment. Yeah. See what happens. It looks pretty promising. Ju Lopez, is love coming this September? Yeah, you could have a Libra coming in. You may have a Cancer coming in. Exploring your options and not looking back on the past could lead you to success in September or over the course of the fall. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life moves forward. Kara, do you see me being able to purchase everything I need before moving to the UK? Things have been at a standstill due to finances. I think you're going to be able to do it, though. I think it's going to work out. Feel like doing both? Yeah, I think you'll be able to swing it. You'll work something out. Essence, romance coming in. You do have cause for celebration coming in around romance, and life is moving forward. Could be with an Aries, could be with another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and then there also could be a Sagittarius here. I don't know what's happening here with all these fire signs, but exploring your options could lead you to success. Your luck is changing for the better quickly. Pretty good. Be wise wants the orange cards. The orange cards will for always be going in the wrong direction, and I have to straighten them out every time. Why is that? I don't know. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The answer to your question is yes. Proceed. Go forth. Achieve. Enjoy. Don't hold back. The time is now. Rise up. Fly high. Light up. Express yourself. Experience. Share. Manifestation. Manifestation is the ability to bring our thoughts and dreams and intentions into reality. Spiritual law of manifestation helps us to create from deep within. Energies and experiences that lead us towards greater fulfillment and purpose. You're blessed to receive this card today, for it encourages you to recognize your power. You're a master of manifestation, and whenever you focus on something with loving thoughts and the best intentions, you bring that dream into reality. If you're working on bringing something to fruition at this time, whether that be a project or an opportunity or a miracle, this card lets you know that it's unfolding before your eyes. It's very important to stay elevated at this time and focus on positive energy, blessings, and the positive events that are happening around you, as you are magnetizing even more blessings into your world. YP, General for S&M for this September. These people look as if they're at a standstill, and they're at a stalemate. I don't know what's going on between the two of them, but there's like hurts, the weight of the world and burdens happening, and an argument and a disagreement. Yeah, it depends where they are in their relationship right now, but it looks like the two of them are kind of at a stalemate, or they're neither one, like nobody wants to see the other person's perspective. They just can't seem to agree. And that may continue through September. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? Could have a Sagittarius coming in that may be very passionate, and the relationship has potential to be like grounded and stable and well functioning. Perseverance pays off and life moves forward. You also could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life's moving forward. Beth, does Jay want to see me again this weekend? Yes, I think that could happen. Rosa, what's coming in next in love? What's coming in next in love? Not bad. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and life moves forward. Now, if you're currently in a relationship, it will strengthen when you leave the past in the past. If you're not with anyone, you might have a Leo coming in. Old wounds are healing. The world is at your feet. Life is moving forward. You also could have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And you may have long-term potential around your next relationship. Life is coming into balance. Tanya, the Aries next move or intentions. Well, communication is going to be the next move, but their intentions are to spend time together and for life to move forward. There's a wish around love moving forward. Let's see what happens. I think Aries was shocked by my no. You can't have your way attitude. I stood my good. That's really good because you don't want to start that habit. You know what I mean? Where you're always giving in to everything. Yeah, that's good. Good. Faria, RC's thoughts and feelings towards me, not romantic. Pretty good. May find you to be caring, nurturing, practical, stable, hardworking, successful, loyal. Pretty good. Pretty good. Reliable. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Queen City, I applied for a new position yesterday. What do you see? Well, I get this. As of right now, I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes, but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Mahapara, Abdullah's feelings towards me, talked 2 days ago, breakup situation. Well, shows right now may need time. There's the Two of Cups in reverse. So the breakup here is, I don't know who broke up with who, but he may need time. He may feel like if it was him, or if he wasn't putting in enough effort, Knight of Cups is in reverse, he may feel like he's lost interest or he needs to focus on himself right now, which is fine. I would give him some space. He may find you to be somebody who is strong, courageous, hardworking, sincere, strong, down to earth, and focused, but definitely somebody who needs space right now. All About Me and Robert the Leo's intentions, next actions, and feelings. Intentions may be to get together. You got the lovers here. That's so maybe looking to spend time together. Next actions would be communication that comes in and probably getting together soon or planning to get together soon. Two of Wands. Things are moving forward and he's ready for it, looking for some happiness and companionship. Let's see what happens. It's not bad. He said, I can tell in your voice you mean business. Good. Good. New love, general for tomorrow. You've got a wish comes true, a disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Pretty good. Kirti, by when will I get my iPad? Kind of a personal decision, like you have to make that. The cards can't tell you when to buy something. You have to decide when to buy it. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? Happiness is coming in around finances improving or around business or both. Perseverance pays off. The world is at your feet. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief. And the hard work you put into work, school, or business makes you feel like it's not going unnoticed. You'll be rewarded for it. Not bad. Clara, general for September. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around work, school, or business, and you may be spending time with a Scorpio or a Virgo. New beginnings are on the horizon. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings could lead you to success around work, school, or business. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news you've been waiting on. It should be a pretty good month. You might be a little bit busy. It may be a busy month, but good busy. Tiffany, am I going to be successful assistant director for a long time in childcare? You have potential. Yes, you have great potential. Michelle, career. Michelle, career. You got good karma coming back to career moving forward, and you'll get good news around career between now and the end of September. Money comes in, finances improve, life is coming into balance. Exploring your options around career could help push things forward between now and the end of the year. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? All about me. Lamar's Taurus, next actions, thoughts, feelings, what's going on with them. He also may be looking to get together. There could be travel between the two of you, or one person traveling to the other with the Six of Swords. Good karma coming in around the situation moving forward. His intentions may be to get together, but the next action would be communication, which may be a phone call, and it may be like it looks like a longer conversation rather than text messages. I would say it's probably a phone call. And then you may be spending time together. He may feel that you're attractive. You know, it doesn't get better than the Empress. Attractive, nurturing, kind-hearted, caring, sincere, and very successful. Pretty good. Pretty good. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Yes, story time. Go ahead. You could post. And anybody else? Tanya, honestly, it seems like more communication came in from Aries when I said I don't give a fuck. Versus me waiting for the phone. But that's, yeah, because that's the way it is with energy. Remember, if a bear is chasing you, you're going to run from it. If you turn around and bark back at the bear, like you ever see these videos where like a chihuahua scares a bear away? Like, this is the way it works. We still don't get it? Stop caring. When stop caring, everything fucking makes it, it's different. I need more information, story. I can't answer for somebody if I don't know their name or their astrological sign, and I don't know what the situation is. Like you never met this person and you're expecting that they're going to commit to you when you first meet? Is that what you're asking? I need their name. Zara, next actions of Abdul towards me. There could be communication that comes in, but I would be careful. If this person's involved with somebody else, it could lead to disaster. Do you know, is this person involved with somebody else? Because that may be a problem. Virgo and Leo, and you've never met before. And you just know this person like online? Is that it? Okay, I don't see commitment around this situation. I don't know, when do you guys plan on meeting? Because I don't see a meeting here coming in either. It looks like there may be distance or two people that are not on the same page. So I'm not sure what's happening here or how well you know this person, but there's something that's out of balance. How far away are you that you could take time to meet? It's not somebody that you can meet like tomorrow? Something may be out of balance here. But how could you expect somebody to commit to you that has never met you? You see what I'm saying? I don't know that you're being realistic about the relationship. How could you imagine that somebody that you've never met is going to commit to you? Yeah, but talking is one thing. Meeting somebody in person and knowing their mannerisms and how they keep their house or how they dress or the way they smell or their personal habits is different. It's different. Just talking to somebody, how do you know that you want to commit to somebody? Yeah, I think that's what's throwing the relationship out of balance. Why haven't you met yet? I don't see commitment here. That's why I'm wondering what's going on in this situation. Where is this person as far as how close you are together? Because the cards are showing a disconnect, like two people that aren't on the same page. So I'm wondering, like, is it that you don't live local and you can't meet each other, or is it this person is just kicking the can down the line and like stalling for time? Why haven't you actually met in person yet? Like you're looking for a commitment from somebody, but they haven't even committed to meet in person yet. You see what I'm saying? So I would figure out what's the holdup as far as meeting is concerned. Oh, Zara, you don't know. I would find out. If he reaches out to you, I would find out, because with the Three of Cups in reverse and then also the Tower moment, it could be like third-party interference leads to disaster. And yeah, I would just be careful with it. Just make sure you find out before you proceed. SM, is AD's health situation genuine as he claims? All right, I don't know what this person is saying, but I think their health is okay. So I don't know what they're saying, but it looks like their health is okay. But obviously, I would tell you, make sure he's seeing doctors or she's seeing a doctor, whoever it is taking care of what they need to take care of before anything else moves forward. I think their health is all right. Gabs, does Christy at Woodbine know about the letter to the board? Does she know it was me? I don't think she knows about the letter. Huh. I don't think she knows about the letter. Jess, love reading, not with anyone. Not with anyone. Yeah, you got choices and options coming in. Leave the past in the past. Don't look back, and then success comes in. You have a Taurus, you have a Sagittarius, you have a Pisces. You got new beginnings on the horizon. Life is moving forward. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready to explore your options. Beautiful one, Erica. Well, I have to bring a lot of extra documents when I apply for the Gables of McKinney. All right, I don't know what the extra documents are, but you are going to need documentation of something. I don't know if this is like you're applying for like something that's going to like you need credit for. You may have to have like proof of employment or tax return or something like that. There, you do need stuff. You can't. I wouldn't just show up in person. Like you're going to have to prove something. Yes. Anthony, I sent a message from LinkedIn to HR from P Company. He read it but didn't reply. What's next? I think you could still hear from him because you got the world at your feet and communication coming in. New beginnings on the horizon that could lead to more to come. You know, the issue with these jobs is that it shows that things could be slow or there may be a delay. So I don't know if it's, you don't get the job now, but 3 weeks from now he answers that and then there's another opportunity that comes in, or things just take longer than we imagine they're going to take. But there's still opportunity with the world at your feet for things to move forward. No, Zara, the disaster would be for you. If he's with another woman and you get involved, you would be caught up in that situation of, is he going to pick me kind of nonsense. And that never works. So you would find yourself in a situation where you're trying to get somebody and it's just not working. So like the disaster, the reading is for you, it's not for them. And the Three of Cups in reverse is there, like he's with somebody else. And that leads to disaster for you. Like the cards don't really care about what's happening for them because the reading is for you. And it seems to be like, you know, like, oh, well, maybe this time it'll be different, but it's not going to be different. It's the same thing. Like, don't get involved with somebody who's already involved with somebody. Like, that's kind of what it's saying. So I would be careful that this person is actually single when they reach out, and that it's not this kind of bullshit like they had a fight last night and that, you know, anything's changed. It's like, okay, they had a fight last night, so he reached out, but nothing has really changed around the situation. In 2 days, they'll be back together, and then we start the cycle again. You see what I mean? SM, he's been detected with something similar to a hernia, but I'm not sure if he's still suffering. Oh, this is the one with the health problem that you're not sure. I don't know if the cards look like he's okay, but I don't know. I thought that if you had a hernia, you needed to have surgery to have it fixed, but I could be wrong. Yeah, just ask him if he reaches out. JJ, how can I improve my chances for jobs in Zealand? Should I go randomly in person? Anything online? Normally, the job opportunities in Zealand for new dentist is narrow, especially foreign ones. I would go in person, but the way it reads, it's kind of like luck of the draw kind of a thing. Like you may be at the right place at the right time, so that's why I would go in person. Yeah, I would go in person. Or stop in from time to time if you can. Maggie, you work for September. Work for September. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You've got success coming in around work, school, or business. You've got your luck changing for the better around work, school, or business. You might be traveling for work, school, or business. Looks like a good month. Pretty decent. Arcade General. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Money comes in, finances improve. Lay down the law, set boundaries, they'll serve you well. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. Money comes in. Not bad, not bad. Red, General for September. Life is coming into balance, and you may have money coming in. Anxiety eases, and there may be good news around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Not bad. Ada, will I get this job I interviewed for? What's it looking like? You get about a 70% chance yes. Let's see what happens. I'm going to try to come back on tonight. I have ice skating with Avery tonight. We have school, so if it knocks me out, I won't come back on, but if I have the energy, I'll be back on later. Lily, love for me. Listen to your intuition and explore your options when it comes to love. You've got a Virgo and a Leo coming in between now and the end of the year. New journey could begin with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You do have commitment coming in if that's something that you're interested in, and it could have long-term potential. Explore your options. Yeah, I agree. Yes, some people should be more upfront. But you know what somebody once said? I don't remember who it was. Somebody said, you shouldn't have to wonder where you stand in a relationship. So if you're wondering where you stand, that's your answer. Like if it's not front and center, then that's where you stand. Do you know what I mean? I know, because I've been there before, where I'm like, well, I wonder why he did that, or why he would do this. It's like I shouldn't have to wonder, and I didn't realize that at the time, you know. And it makes a lot of sense. Like you shouldn't have to wonder. Lioness, love. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or anything that's been stressful, and the way the world comes to your feet. Could have a Gemini coming in, or an air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. May have choices and options around love if you're not with anyone right now. Don't be afraid to set boundaries. Express your wants and needs, and take it slow and steady wins the race. Not bad. Not bad. Right as light. Tell me how Sima felt when I did not show up Saturday last week. Was she happy or sad? Kind of neutral. Like, may have just felt like it is what it is. Yeah, like, okay, so she's not here kind of a thing. Sort of neutral. MR, things are getting weirder at work between me and T. When she walks by my workspace, she always stares. I swear she passes me more lately. Why does she do that? She's jealous. She's jealous. She feels like you're better than she is. And I hate saying it that way, because we're not better than each other. You know what I mean? Like, we all have strengths and weaknesses. But she's like envious of you. She thinks you're better than she is. And it's almost like she's trying to intimidate you, but she can't intimidate you, because what is she intimidating you with? and she's trying to be powerful or make herself feel better, and it's just not working. She may know she's wrong too, because she shows as the Hermit in reverse. She shows as somewhat unstable and stagnant. I would try to ignore her as best you can. Yeah, I mean, we all have strengths and weaknesses, and well, who's better? Like, it doesn't, it's like comparing apples and oranges. It doesn't, you just can't do it. Anyway. I just got something that came in through PayPal. Let me just see who that was. Oh, I'm not sure if that's for a question or for candles. Oh shit, I have kept pictures of candles I have to post. I forgot that I did over the weekend. Oh, was that you, the PayPal that came in? Okay. I was like, I thought maybe they were for candles. But that reminded me I gotta post the candles. That's okay, don't worry about it. Still waiting for a visa application response. It's been a long time. Any updates on how long the outcome? I'm going to say that you may hear something within the next 4 weeks. It could be 4 days, but I'm thinking it may be within the next 4 weeks, and it should be positive. You should get what you need. This other cup. Finance, doing a course national professional qualification. Will I do okay and pass the assessment? As I then want to do the next level, which is headship principal level, will I get on that course? Okay, let's see. You should be successful at this, yes, and you should move on to the next thing. Let's see what happens with it. Mel, will M's application for appeal get approved if I include the fee waiver? I think it's going to get approved, yeah. Yeah, I think that could happen. Anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Tanya, you're so funny with Aries because the third call I picked up, I said, I know you texted and called. I saw your emoji sad face, but I was busy. Now I'm available. What do you want? RK, I answered for, didn't I? I think I did. Lioness, it helps. It helps. Please. Thank you very much. Yeah. Anything helps. Yeah. It's very appreciated. Thank you so much. D for today. Got a wish that comes true. Making decisions that push life forward. New beginnings on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Tanya, I told him I'm guarding my peace at all costs. Good. Good. Adonis, are you still there? I don't think I answered for Adonis, right? I'm available. What do you want? Yes, I'm grateful for anything. Thank you. I did add people get on my nerves. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I get it. Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Brenda, love for the week. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love. If you're currently with someone, relationships should be functioning well. Not with anyone, you may have water around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Noha, general. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business does not go unnoticed. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Okay, Adonis, that's fine. What about the mod question? If you're in a situation where you can't do it now, we could do the... Oh, okay, good. Mod, me and V, Aquarius, near future. Things could change for the better quickly through perseverance. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. But you got communication coming in, and you might have some love there heating up. Expressing your wants and needs may be helpful. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you should be speaking and spending time together soon. Not bad. Not bad. All right, I'm going to wrap it up now because I have to pick Avery up a little bit early for ice skating tonight. And I will do my best to make it back on tonight. If for some reason I don't, I'll be on in the morning. But I think I'll be able to make it on tonight. I'm going to have some coffee before I leave. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.